Hi, Parvati. How you doing? You doing okay? Reading your hand? Cool. God, I love reading my hand. Hmm.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing. Here we go! Nice one! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Here's the control room, but we can't do it yet because there's generators. I remember.
We made it!
To get bopped.
Nice.
So the people who worked here had no choice to be replaced by robots because they were more useful. Yeah, it'd be pretty scary if the corporate overlord told you that you had to die. Like, you're not productive enough. Therefore, we get to kill you because we own your entire bloodline. Thanks, game. Love you too. I'd never work for Spacer's Choice. Not ever.
Done.
Thanks, man. Receive a logic module. Oh yeah, I gotta go back to Ludwig.
Oh, you got that?
Yeah, I'm good at this game. I'm not, Stealth BR Games epic, but I'm pretty epic. Not by a long shot, it isn't.
Unexpected.
Incoming!
Ah, fuck.
No, 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 just leave me alone. Get away!
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Process.
I don't need to get past their armor, I just gotta get past their weak point. Or to their weak point, I guess. Is the better term.
Oh.
Did you just call a robot a hoe?
System alert.
That's all three.
work.
No, 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 just leave me alone.
Ah, fuck, I don't think I'll be able to buy Maxwell. I need to do more
No,
quests
just
before
leave
I
me alone.
complete this.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot, scram. Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first rule, Higgins. No arguing with the Phantoms. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Oh, before. Definitely before. Sisty Pig Tycoonery was the apex of my long and storied career. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
I like when they when they do an action, they look at the direction or they actually do it. They don't just say that they're gonna do it. I like that about this game. Like, did you notice when I handed Max his book, he looked down at it and he actually flipped through a book? Alright, so now I need to get out of here and I need to make some money. And
Look out!
Whoa! Holy shit, if you shoot those rocks in their hands, they die instantly. Nice! So they have a weakness. Cool. Okay, barter. Barter, barter, barter. I don't have anything for barter. My companion ability! Woo! Welcome everybody who's watching this. We've unlocked companion abilities. We're trying to make money so I could buy a hammer from Edgewater. But I think I've killed everything I can, so... I don't want to... I have to take power so I can go to a different planet. But I don't want to do that because then I can't get a specific weapon. And I'm trying to collect one of every single weapon and armor in the game. And obviously if I can't get it, I fail my goal. Found a flaw. No, I reject that. I like how you can choose your flaw for a perk point. I don't want negative 30 movement speed. That's crazy. Oh, marauders. Aha. People I haven't killed yet. That is unfortunate for you. The moment you turn around, your head is gone. Sneak attack. I looted him before he even hit the ground.
Don't mess with us.
Anybody else? Come on, there's gotta be somebody. Anybody. What about the I'm missing a place. I need to go to a primal's nest. Oh. Here's my ship. I think. Yes. We're all the way back on my ship. Look how big this thing is.
Oh, wow. If I'd been able to get out here, I so would have stripped this for parts.
No, you wouldn't. Let's right out of here, Parvati. Parvati. Is it Parvati or Parvati? I don't know. I'm gonna call her whatever I want. And where do you see a nail? Shovel. Alright. Seems these things got completely... What? Oh, hi.
Alright?
You tried to pick up a rock and I blew it up. Yeah, if you shoot the rocks that they pick up, it kills them instantly. Speedrunner's trick, I guess.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I think she was jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Yeah, you tell them.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this fella.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? Yeah? What about him? Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead. Let me know if you find anything. Yeah? The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking? Hope's just a rumor, friend. Ancient rumor at that. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you. Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about Hope this and Colony that, but you need to stop. Or there's gonna be trouble. Trouble's in the asking. Or don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like. Frankly, neither do I.
Hmm. So I'm looking for what, a grave that's missing stuff? There's a lot of graves here. Is this actually a quest or am I just being weird?
Grave digging's a fine profession. Yeah? Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards. Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay. Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the one... all my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Oh geez, because nobody wants to die. Way more than likely. I hear a sprat.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month.
Bring us honor, soldier. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Got it. Heads down.
What do you think you're doing? I don't have time for this.
Your voice went completely different. Isn't anybody?
Dang, that's impressive.
Yeah, I picked the lock on a door that doesn't have a lock. Last ball stick.
War ain't over. Not so long.
I need a few more quests and then I can get my hammer.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
I don't know you.
I don't know you.
Amelia Kin, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here. You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand. Coming right up. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. We'll get you mostly drunk at half the price. Spacer's Choice. Go ahead. Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum. Look, I don't know what you're blathering about. If you took a blow to your skull, you really should settle down with some zero-G. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revile more. My world is these 4 walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning. Let me make something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town's been real good to me. I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know. People will talk. Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion. I don't want that. There you go with that thinking again. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's dangerous? I've said enough. People come here to drink their problems away. If they wanted to face their problems, they'd go see our vicar.
Well, he's coming with me, so...
I don't see how that's any of your business. You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life. Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? That was a wild fancy. Glad I disabused myself. What happened, you ask? What always happens when you're dreaming? I woke up. I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you gonna pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing zero-G? Don't talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head. Lab work ain't for me. Never was. Never will be. Spacer's Choice put me where I belong, and for that, I am grateful. What's wrong with that? It's good, honest work. Pots and pans don't scrub themselves. Glasses don't fill themselves either. Unless you're in Byzantium. I hear everything's automated there. Not that I'll ever find out. They did. They gave me a life. Gave me a purpose. This is where I belong. Not so fast. I told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours. So, what's your story? That right? Prove it. Ah, I know that serial drama. They were playing it just the other night. What was it called? The Last Spacer? You're right. I don't believe you. I'd advise you to keep that story unsaid. Don't want people thinking you're a loon.
I was expecting you to have work for me. Ooh, she's got a stun behind the counter.
Sorry, I got a lot.
Never seen you here before. You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to where am I again? Edgewater, jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive. Oh, it's fine. I'm only on my 3rd bottle. I don't start heaving up my guts as long as I can count to 3. Company lets me imbibe as much zero-G brew as I can afford. Even gave me a discount on account of my injury. You jealous yet? Yep. Got my mitt stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on zero-G brew. After the 2nd bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional.
Just like in real life.
Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
On the back of the machine, in the northeastern corner of the cannery. Oh. Right here. And then we go to the lab. We grab a poster, and then we can make our decisions. I'm gonna do both decisions. I'm gonna do Edgewater and then the Botanical Garden, just to show you what would happen, and then we'll go the option that is what I think is the best choice. It's not Spacer's Choice, it's the best choice. Looking for a poster on a wall. It says Terror on Monarch. Is this it? Nope. Maybe it's up there. Hmm. Nope, not up here.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty. Found it. That's everything. Now we can go make our decisions.